I'm briefly trying to remember if I properly saved last time. I'm having this slight moment of panic where it's like, wait, did I save the game properly last time? And I honestly don't remember. Okay, good. Whew, haha, 5 hours in. Yes, definitely saved it properly last time. Good. Oh, and the game does have autosave just in case. Ah, right. They were in the room with the cat. Activate memento? Yes. Alright, the memento was the drink. Huh. New location, interesting. Alright, let's see if I can remember all the voices I've been doing for them. Might take a while to get into some of them, especially the characters that have lower voices and are a little more outside my typical range. And Dr. Watts definitely does not have that smooth of a timbre, so we're not doing that for him. He is a dorky dweeb, and we will do our best to represent him as such. Finally, some tropical air. There you go, sir. Your amaretto sour. Hold the amaretto. Thanks. Just the way I like it. And for you, lady, your amaretto sour. Hold the sour. Why, thank you. I didn't know you guys make this. Are you going to be able to handle all that lemon juice? Is that what sour is? Hold on, I gotta look this up. I don't actually know what the sour is in whatever alcohol sours. Alright, let's see. Amaretto. I did not spell it right at all. Sour recipe. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 ingredients. Sweet and sour mix. Sometimes it uses lemon lime soda. Okay. No, this looks like a cheap version of it. I don't want a recipe. I don't like it when recipes are like, well, first you have to buy this pre-made packet of seasoning or mix or whatever, because it's not a recipe then. Then you're buying a pre-made thing. And sure, sometimes that makes it a little easier, makes it a little faster, but like if you're gonna buy a pre-made thing, you might as well buy a whole set. Let's see. Oh, here's one that actually has a proper recipe where it's not saying, go buy this pre-made stuff and mix it into a drink and then you will have the drink. That's a lot more than just 2 ingredients. Is this actually an amaretto sour? What makes an amaretto sour first? Okay, this is a fancy amaretto sour. Okay, oh, hello, cat frog. Ah, yes, redemption of the first. Congratulations. Beep, beep. Alright, so amaretto sours contain amaretto liqueur, bourbon, lemon juice, simple syrup, which is basically just sugar water, an egg white, and then you can garnish it with a lemon twist and brandied cherries. Okay, so basically, the dude here, he asked for an amaretto sour holding the amaretto, which means that if they gave him the fancy version, he got bourbon, lemon juice, simple syrup, and an egg white. So still probably a pretty decent drink. Sophia here ordered the amaretto sour but without the sour, which means she got amaretto, bourbon, simple syrup, and egg white. Which also sounds pretty good. It actually sounds better than what the guy ordered, but both of them sound pretty good. I'm going to see if there's a simpler version of the recipe. Okay, there's some versions that use maple syrup. Let's see. Whoop. I clicked on the thing I didn't mean to. Some of them use soda. I see some here that have like Sprite as one of the ingredients. Okay, is there a simple version of the recipe? Okay, there are no simple versions of this recipe. There are some versions that don't include the egg white part. Okay, so there are more ingredients in an amaretto sour. Like, the game is making it sound like amaretto sours are 2 ingredients. Lemon juice and amaretto. Which I guess that could be an oversimplified amaretto sour. But all the other recipes I just looked up have at least 2 to 5 other ingredients besides the lemon juice and the amaretto. So these 2 are actually drinking drinks that are better than what the game is making them sound like they are. It's an old favorite. We're actually here. You've wanted to visit for a long time now, haven't you? Is it everything you dreamed it would be? Well, when you've got expectations. But yes, it's still beautiful. How about you, though? You know, spending half our savings on a delayed honeymoon and all that. Hey, now's not the time to think about that. We'll bounce back up. I've got quite a few gigs waiting when we get back. Not to mention your new job, Mr. Airline Pilot. Don't jinx it. It might still be a while until I start with the company. Besides, the pay's not going to be good for a while. Hey, as long as you get to wear the cool shades. I talked with Maria last week. We got the flexible hours arranged. So we're ready, huh? Yeah, as ready as we're gonna be. You know, this might be the last trip like this we'll have in a long time. We'll make the little bastard pay for all the vacations we missed one day. In the meantime, all the more reason to enjoy the rest of it. Here's to the rest of it. Yeah, here... I do not know how to pronounce that, but you can guess. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. But, I can take a good guess. Smooth, fella. Note, regret, sloppy start. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I was talking about last time with this game. Because the old man's request was essentially he didn't want anything in his life to actually be changed. He just wanted to have a better life. He wanted to remember his life as better than it was without actually changing anything. So what I think is it's these little moments, all the little things that he's embarrassed about, that made him feel awkward, that made him feel like he didn't do as well or as much as he could have. I think they're going to end up going back and fixing these little moments. So basically, this whole event will happen exactly as it did. Nothing about it will actually change. He just won't spill the drink. That'll be it. And it'll be little things like that. Like him practicing that one instrument, the cello, was it? I think it was a cello, whichever the big instrument was that he plays, that he never really learned to do more than scales on it, that they'll make it so that somehow or another he learned to play a bunch of different songs. You know, it's gonna, my theory for how it's gonna end is that none of the events themselves change, but they're gonna go in and all the little things that went wrong, all the little inconveniences and unpleasantries, they'll fix those. No, a life where nothing went wrong, that kind of thing. Oh, we found the memento very quickly. All right. Let's see. Are the flowers important? I can't even get to the flowers. Okay. What do we got over here? Oh, is that a lobster? A small, uninhabited aquarium. Ah. Well, that seems redundant. Nope. Nighttime. Come on, Colin. The water's not that cold. It's all those little moments. Anything here? I really do love the music in these games. They always just have such pretty piano music and whatever else. Oh. She looks like she fell asleep, sprawled across the entire bed. Fia? You still awake? Nope, she is out cold. Told you lemon juice is the way to go. Oh, hyacinths. Or that hibiscus. I don't know why I remembered it as hyacinth. It's hibiscus. This is more of a suitable place for that kind of flower. Oh, lovely and tropical. Ooh, a note. A blank piece of paper. How interesting. Looks like he's about to lay down some rhymes. Alright, we got all the things. Oh, it's a glass bottom floor. Okay, I know some people who would be freaked out by that. Ooh. A faded painting of Bora Bora. Oh, okay. So that's the island. Anything else interesting to look at? Oh, there goes fish. Fish swam on by. Yay, backtracking. At least it's a beach. I'm keeping my eye out in case anything weird happens. Anything unusual that I need to keep an eye on. You know, we haven't seen that figure in a while. That, the weird staticky figure that we saw twice at the beginning. That had no explanation. Still don't know what it is, but I suppose that'll be revealed at least by the end. Alright, puzzle game time. Ooh, this one looks tough. Some triggers change the memory lanes themselves. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. So if I do that and that does nothing useful. Okay. So that goes up. So it goes up. So that, oh, I'm an idiot. I figured it out eventually. It just took a little while. There's a napkin. All right, let's get out of here. Next memory. Beep, beep. The airplane. Hey, your shift's just about to start at the shop. Okay, I'm almost done here. Did you ever get your homework done yet? Or no, did you even get your homework done yet? I'll do it when there are no customers. Yeah, look at that. There's a kid basically lying on top of a plane. A kid that does not work there. I think Faye is an imaginary friend. Those are my two theories for the game so far. Faye is an imaginary friend. And she's also that shadowy figure we saw twice at the beginning of the game. And the kid, when he grows up and stuff, he basically wants all the little mistakes fixed in his life. All the little things that went wrong. Did you get yours done? Good one. All right. Let's see. What is with Faye? Ooh, truck? Truck. Big old gas truck for the stuff. Oh, I guess there's nowhere else to go. Okay. We shall go into the shop where the arrow points. Psst, that new kid they hired is really quiet. Yeah, but at least he gets the work done. Doesn't he have a scheduled flight this afternoon? Yeah, but we're a plane short because someone snagged a blown tire. Unless someone gets canceled, I don't think he'll get to fly. Does he even have an instructor yet? Beats me. Hey, I think they're talking about you. I know. Shh. Do 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 do. Oh. Alright, maybe this one first. How do you even pronounce that? Hang. I've It's just make a grunting sound. Every single time. Here, let me get that for you. You just gotta unhook it from the inside and... Wow, that's some crazy maneuvering, kid. I've been here for years and I could never figure that thing out. You must have like some kind of magical vending power. I only know because I have to clean it, so... Yeah, hey, knowledge is knowledge. Doesn't much matter where you get it from, kid. Ooh. A blurred entry about working at the airport and Faye falling asleep on the wing of the plane. Huh. There are also some random class notes. Read? Yeah, sure. About runways. The runway numbers actually tell you the direction of the runway. Simply add a 0 to the end of the runway number, and you have the magnetic heading it's facing. What? E.g. I don't know what... I can't remember what E.g. stands for. I think it's some Latin phrase or something that just means, for example. Runway 9 means it is 90 degrees on a magnetic compass, so it's facing east. This is also why the numbers on opposite ends of each runway are always 18, 180 degrees apart. Huh, I wonder if that's true. Each plane has a minimum airspeed it must maintain under each configuration to keep flying. Something about exceeding critical angle of attack and airflow separating from the airfoil, etc., etc. In conclusion, planes are kinda like the bus in that movie which explodes if it goes under 50 miles per hour. I don't think that's what the textbook originally said. I'm pretty sure this is their computer magic science filling in gaps. Engine failure. Contrary to some beliefs, engine failure doesn't make the plane plummet out of the sky. That is actually true. The plane would no longer be able to climb, but can still land in a pilot-controlled glide. Also true. Reminder to self. Engine failure doesn't just make the plane plummet out of the sky. Engine failure doesn't make the plane plummet out of the sky. Engine failure doesn't make the plane plummet out of the sky. Alright. Lift, thrust, drag, weight. Oh, it's the cat plane. And that's how equilibrium is achieved through the 4 forces of flight. Any questions? Why does the plane have a cat's head? I don't know. It was on there when I got here, so I just wrote over it. What's this picture? Alright. Well... let's see. Okay, maybe... Right. I wasn't paying attention if I got anything from that, so oopsie. What? What else? What else? Ah, here we go. Okay, here's $24 and change. Wow, that's a lot of pennies. It's okay. I have all day. Wow, that's a lot of pennies. Hurry up and count the pennies, kid. You're holding up the line. No, this lady who's just paying in pennies is kind of holding up the line, but I also get that some people literally just have change, and that's the best they can do. These villagers run faster than me, and it's annoying. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. Oh, here we go. Oh, and there's his friend sleeping behind him, huh? Just like that, huh? I guess everyone has their reason to start flying. And what about you? Well, just between you and me, flight instruction isn't my real passion. In fact, before I came here to teach, I was an acrobatic skywriting pilot. Wow, like making stuff appear in the sky with plane trails? Oh, and there is an ad, which means we get a break. Yay! Break time while the ad goes on. I will drink some of my tea now. Tea break. I'm gonna put the tea emote in chat because I can. Where's the tea emote? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. And a nom. Tea break, tea break. You're out of tea. Oh no! Ah, that's a shame. My tea went cold. It also doesn't taste that good. I think it's because it was a lower quality tea. It was pretty though. It was one of those blooming teas, which is the kind where they take the tea leaves and some pretty edible flowers and they sew them and dry them into a ball. And then when you put that ball of tea into the hot water, it slowly unfolds. So it's literally, like it's blooming. Thus the blooming tea. So it looks really pretty. But unfortunately, most of the ones I have aren't that great flavor-wise. Like, they're not terrible, they're not gross, they lack flavor. So, I think what I'm going to do next time I make them is because, again, they are pretty. They look pretty. They are the kind of tea you get for the aesthetic of it. But yeah, I think next time I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to put a different kind, like I'll put the blooming tea in there because again, it's pretty, it looks nice. I want to enjoy the pretty blooming tea flower. But then I'm also going to put some other kind of tea in there so I can actually have some flavor in my tea. Haven't been sent to ads. Oh, and let's see. Ads happened again. Wow, it's a good thing I didn't go right back to playing the game because ads popped up again. This set is shorter though, so that's good. I think the first set was like a full 30 seconds or something. This one's only was 15, and it's almost over. There we go. Ad break should be all done by now. And guys, I did go into the settings and I tried to shorten them as much as possible so that you don't have to deal with them as much. But there's a certain amount. I can only do so much. Alright, back to game. Let's see. Wow, like making stuff appear in the sky with the plane trails? Yep, I was darn good too. But then I got fired. The duality of mending spends hours trying to get first one from villagers, then get it immediately when you don't need it. Yep, I have been there. Minecraft villagers be like that sometimes. I kind of wish that there was, I don't know, the programming of it would just make it more complicated and is probably completely unreasonable. But I kind of wish there was some way to increase chances of villagers getting specific types of books. Or maybe add something where it's you have specialty books that villagers will only sell you if the villager is from a specific area. Like the enchantments for the trident or the fishing poles. If there was something where it's okay, sure, you can get these enchantments, but not from the villagers that are in a desert or certain other areas. So it's like, no, you can only get these enchantments from villagers who are like within a certain distance from, water. Something like that. That'd be interesting. Like how they plan to have mending be only swamp villagers. Are they actually doing that? Honestly, that would be useful. Especially if they made it so that, when you're in other places, because any books, okay, cool. Yeah, because then any of the enchantment books that, if you want to increase the odds that you get certain enchantments, you basically go to an area where that enchantment has the possibility for you to get it there, but where the odds of getting other enchantments are way lower or not at all. And then, it doesn't make it guaranteed you'll get the enchantments you want, but at the very least, it will increase the chances that you get specific types of enchantments. So I think that would be useful. Or, you do it the especially, troublesome way and you go fishing for all your mending books. It's only 1 in 5,000. I'm sure you'll get enough. Game again. Why? Total discrimination, I tell ya. It was all 'cause they found out I'm an illiterate who dropped out of school. Well, it's a little difficult to do skywriting if you can't write. Did they care that I was the most skillful pilot in the fleet? No. But just 'cause I don't read good, they dropped me like a hot potato. Ugh, it riles me up just thinking about it. Yeah, that really doesn't sound fair. Well, maybe if I need your service one day, I'll be able to hire you. Thanks, kid. Man, first you get me my soda, then you vow to give my life meaning again. I see that I'm gonna have to flight instruct the heck out of you. Aw. The issue becomes the travel between all the biomes because you can't get the enchants from villagers otherwise. That's true. You'd have to really invest in those nether highways. Or, absolutely get those wings. Or find some really rare location where the maximum possible number of biomes are all in the same area. Where you just take a few steps in one direction, few steps in another direction. I think there's also a setting where you can choose to make biomes smaller or larger, but, either one. But yeah, that would definitely be the one downside to it. Then again, I guess it depends how often you actually need to go to those biomes and how often you need those books. Like, you do the trick with the glass and selling that, to get an absurd number of emeralds, and then you just go and buy 10 shulkers worth of the book from the biome, bring it back to your main base, and never go to that biome again. That's a solution. Well, pluses and minuses to everything, I suppose. Okay. We might be in a bit of a rut. There's still a memory link missing, and the readings indicate we've activated everything in the area. Maybe we could stimulate his memory somehow. Hopefully, let's keep our eyes open. She sure makes herself at home. Let's see. I'm gonna have to flight instruct the heck out of you. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? We got a soda. We got the penny lady that we can't get past. Let's see, what? And you think they said certain enchants like mending were gonna be guaranteed master trades? Okay, interesting. Oh! The shadow. The shadow came back. I don't know, some kind of breeze. I didn't read those things. I should have read them. But it's basically Rosaline saying it's like, you know, something blew by. Watts here being like, I didn't sense nothing. Okay, the girl's still there. But it went in this direction, so there must be something in this direction. Were those doors like that before? Oh, well, thank you for answering my question, Dr. Rosaline. Huh, this wasn't open earlier. Did you do that? If I did, you would know. I've been literally right behind you. In fact, I don't even know why I'm just following you in a constant manner. Huh, suspicious. Besides the travel not being able to get the max level is kind of annoying. I mean, I guess it would just take, you know, more time. You know, that would be annoying. But, yeah, suspicious things are happening in this game now. Is his memory broken? Did they break his mind? Yeah, thank you, Dr. Watts. What the heck is this? Anvils. Ah, yep. I don't know. But it seems like this may be our ticket out of this memory. So what? We need a way to continue? And this place just magically opened itself up. In the most unsettling way, no less. I mixed up their voices. Whoopsie. I'm not sure what's going on with this place either, but there's only one way to go now. Come on, we gotta jump. Oh, hey, oh no. I can't even look down. It's the only way to find out, Neil. Okay, I'm jumping in 3, 2... Oh! Quit pushing me off ledges! What? I didn't push... The frick you didn't. No. Whoa. Hey, you hanging on all right? What is even going on and what is happening? Wait, tone your ham down. I think I see them inside. What is even going on and why is this happening? You're doing fine. We're not gonna die. Now, do you have the runway in sight? I think so. Okay, fly the approach and don't forget the cockpit check. Mixture, full rich, primer in and locked in. 0 Yankee Romeo, cleared to land, runway 21. 0 Yankee Romeo. We're too high. Get some flaps in there. Speed! Lower the nose! Alright, I have control. Oh, thank God. Hold on. Looks like we're gonna land. And there's Neil just flapping in the wind like a flag. Meanwhile, Rosaline is surfing like some kind of cool superhero type. Checks out. Congratulations, new trauma unlocked. Hey, you all good? No, Eva, I am not all good. In fact, I'm dead. Get the frick up. All right. Oh. Why is she even here? Is it normal to feel kind of dizzy? Don't worry, you'll get past it in time. You know what? Here, take my hat. Ah, you remind me of back when I was a young lad. As in, back then, I also knew someone who was nervous like you. Hey, you look pretty cool in that. This was nothing compared to the acrobatic skywriting flights I've done, I tell ya. One day, I'm gonna get back to that. You know, if you just took a few, grammar classes, went to a spelling instructor of some sort, like, he'd probably have no problem getting his job back. It literally sounds like the only reason he lost his job was because he's illiterate. He could probably afford to hire someone to help him not be illiterate anymore, right? Maybe. I don't think internet's around in this time period of the memory, but if it was, that'd make it easier. Oh, right. We still have to figure out how to get it. Is it the hat, maybe? Oh, it is the hat. Memento detected. Bam! Right to the noggin. Another headshot, Eva. No scope. Booyah! Give him the concussion. You're lucky I programmed my head to be hard as a rock. You sure planned ahead. Memento, prepare. Alright. What wacky hijinks are we dealing with now? Okay. I can work with this. Ah. Alright, then we just do... Oh. Okay, not what I was planning, but I can work with it. Hey. Activate. Sophia, will you marry me? Well, Barry did say he was illiterate. Damn it, Barry. It's still sweet. Well, he did warn him. Note, regret. Misspelt proposal. Oh, hey, the thingy. Oh. Memento detected. So that's why he got fired. Still sweet. What do we got here? Flowers? Alright. Let's go. Wow, very short memory. Alright, let's see. So we got this. That maybe. We can't move that one around. Sometimes you feel illiterate. Fair enough. Aha. Okay. And I think... Yeah, there we go. Took a little bit of thinking, but I got it. Activate memento. Seriously, only one single orb for the memory of his proposal. Hey, at least he remembered it. Okay. Man, how are you able to pilot an airplane but not drive a car? Priorities. Thanks to you. Come on, we're gonna be late. Whoa, she went around them. He went through her, but she went around them. That just adds to my theory that she is an imaginary friend. You guys saw that, right? If you were, paying attention or, not lurking or doing other stuff. But in case you missed it, Faye, the childhood friend that I theorize is an imaginary friend. When she and the guy were walking through the parking lot, the guy walked right through Ava because she's, not really there. It's a memory. But Faye walked around Ava. That is further evidence that Faye is an imaginary friend and as part of the memories is somehow aware that these two are there. I hasn't. Fair enough. She's sure getting a lot of screen time compared to his wife at this proposal. Or at his proposal. There's something about her that really bothers me. Oh, don't take it so personally. It's not like Colin's your husband. That's not what... never mind. Hey, actually, what's the matter? I think I'm gonna pass on this one. It's your first rehearsal with them, right? You're nervous enough as it is. Hey, I'm not nervous. And even if I were, well, you being there would help. I guess, but I can't always hang around, you know? Besides, you'll be able to concentrate better without me hanging around. Hey, remember how you always used to tell me about your day after school? Why don't you go on ahead and you can tell me all about it after the rehearsal? Okay, then it's decided. Bye! Oh, you'll be fine. Wow, what a wacky girl. No, wacky gal. Yeah, wacky girl who's probably a figment of the imagination.